girls' education is central to sustainable development. This is a known fact. As boys are being pushed to climb the education ladder, so must be done for girls. This is why it is heart-rending when a brilliant girl is having to end her education due to poverty, even though education is rather the way out of poverty. This sums up the story of Regina Mensah.
It wasn't easy throughout my primary, JHS, SHS. It wasn't easy at all because we are 6 girls from only one mother, and then we have no father. Father died when we were just, especially me, I was just 7 years when my dad died. So life wasn't easy. I'm the fifth born. So my mom doing petty trading and then farming to cater for 6 girls, it wasn't easy.
I say, I'm glad to say na papa ni hono mo. I said, "Madina na busu." Ti me de me ka hye me say enya ade a me ba betimi akọ school. Omu wie SS a, JSS a, eno anu no.
But free SHS came and nullified the stance of Regina's mother. Regina made it to Agona SDA Senior High School in the Ashanti region to read general arts. But the struggle continued there. Her teachers realizing at a point that without any intervention from them, Regina may become part of the UNICEF data on how around the world, some 129 million girls are out of school, including 32 million of primary school age, 30 million of lower secondary school age, and 67 million of upper secondary school age, provided a helping hand.
My teachers took some of the responsibilities, that of my books and things that I would need in school. It wasn't easy. Life hasn't been easy since.
Looking at her financial background, for instance, we had classes, teachers doing classes for the students. Sometimes she would come to me, say, "I don't have money." Then I should go to the teachers, talk to them about her financial plight. Very serious, but she was brilliant. Even when you go to class, even when a teacher is not there, you go to class, you see Regina taking over the class, teaching them.
Despite her difficulties, she had a goal, and that was passing her final exams one time. She was determined and stayed focused on that goal and created path to it. She had good results that qualified her to enter university. As a farmer in a community in Tepa in the Ashanti region and a single parent already taking care of her daughter in training college and saddled with loans, there was no way she could push Regina further.
Say me chef is bi I just am ko bobo sia no masa ya dwuma kakran teten kakran nti say me wo lo mu a me gilo na me de be kwagia na ma ye de me de akotu office no ma ye kakran na me de ateten nti enru busumi nsia no na masa akwaji.
Recognizing the challenge at home, Regina agreed to go and live with an auntie and help her run her food joint at Asinbreku in the central region. Through that, she saved to buy university admission forms.
I completed school 2021, and then if we check, it's 3 years now. So I bought forms 2022, 2023. It wasn't easy, like how to get money to pay my fees, because I've already bought forms in region, University of Ghana, but yes, still I got the admission, but I didn't get money to pay for the admission.
Or friend, I just say, when your forms need you, because I'm hamia, ne trophy say, next house we may say, a crown pay. And now, why you be a which rentino, 1 million a day, uncle. He said, we didn't carry out of forms. Forms no, will be uncle, you know, will be so unconscious here, power chow. Yet, one at all forms no failure no the coy, nay a fan, where ya and went to me uncle.
School or nothing else. That was the stance Regina took going forward.
Mohan was out from the mamma's school nano contimator forms. Monsieur Mate. What do you talk? Mohan or friend say, one more in your school, now one more. A dreamer may suit me swing. He said, now. I do one a thousand so, and I will not so. I know I didn't.
No support for her means She needed to still work, earn, and save towards supporting herself one day. Then, at the food joint one day, the GNPC Foundation team showed up.
They were checking on one of their projects in Asing, so they came around to buy food from our spots. Then they met me through conversation, and then they asked me when did I completed school, and they asked me a lot about myself during education, and then I explained some to them, and then they got interested in my story, and then they asked me about that. Do I want to continue my education? In fact, I was very happy to hear that word, do I want to continue education? I said, yes, seriously, I want to continue. And then my uncle's wife said, that's the only thing she wants.
Was it favor that located her at that very moment, or it was sheer coincidence? What would have been the story if the GNPC Foundation team rather went to a different food joint? Is it a case of can anything good come out of Nazareth? But in this case, could anything good have come from a food joint? A big yes this time.
They said they are going to help me to pursue my education here in University. It was an exciting day for me. It was like, am I dreaming? How? From there, they took my number and then they left the spot. I asked my auntie, is it going to be, is it okay? Like, I don't understand. Am I dreaming? Or they will do it? He said, God has spoken and no one can bring it down.
Regina made things easier for the GNPC Foundation team to support her. As she did every year, she had already bought the forms and secured admission there to read BSc Human Resources. But as has been the case, she had never had money to pay the fees. This time too, the deadline for the payment of fees was due.
I got admission on the 8th of January. And then they said, I got admission on the 6th. They said on the 7th I should pay, 8th I should come to school. It wasn't easy. I told my mom, by now I've only saved 2,800. I don't know how I'm going to get this fees because it was 4,000 plus. So my mom told me, don't worry, God will provide. So that day I sent my admission letter to Mr. Ernest that I've gotten admission. He told me, okay, he will get back to me. So okay. So I told my mom that they said they will get back to me. Okay. My mom, it was only 24 hours for me to pay the fees. So my mom had to go and take loan from somewhere and add it to the money I was having, and then I paid my fees. I was in a car coming to the school to sign and then do my biometrics, and then I got a call from Mr. Ernest that prepare and then come to school on Thursday. We are coming to pay your fees. It was like, wow. And then I was in the car with my uncle. They said they are coming to pay my fees for me. My uncle said, wow, is this serious? Like, I said, yeah, it's serious. God being so good. It's like, when the day came, they were here, they called us, they paid everything. In fact, it was so amazing.
What an amazing intervention.
GNPC is a very big institution, very serious institution. And so the fact that a student from Aguna SDA has secured a scholarship from GNPC, I was very happy. Hey, Regina, you have secured a scholarship to university. I never thought of that.
It's a perception that you must know somebody. It's a perception. No, it's not about knowing somebody. It's about you meeting the target. We have a criteria. You must be a Ghanaian. You must have completed SHS. You must have obtained 3 credits in the core courses and then 3 elective courses. So you must have obtained credits. I'm not saying A's, credits. I'm not saying A's because there's a reason. I'll come back to that. Remind me if I don't go back to it. Then, if you are also somebody, a beneficiary of other scholarship, no. Those on the district assembly scholarship, that is quite low and it's not able to pay their fees. So they are asked to decline so that we can pay for them. Because some of them along the line drop out because they are not able to meet the target. Then, If you are also challenged, we give special attention to the challenge. Then for the Western region, we give them 30%.
No more loans to pay school fees.
Itike loan ne dem se kemagya akowuo se nya ade a kemetimi anya sika bum sem de kwa akotua ebi su kra kebedum rebi na loan wunya ntua nwa ye mfa foforo ma na ke ye yero age nti aja how the year from kom bebre mintimi nka a year from krom ni shrab da mwase bebre na abrabɔ no saa na tie abrabɔ no ukoyaw mu na wakɔdem nim sɛ nyame nkomedi a bia me werɛ ho no so bɛte bia ma no ndamase.
This scholarship is not a mere scholarship. It's not a small scholarship. GNPC scholarship, you know, GNPC have been doing a lot for the country, such as I told you when I went to Akontomra, I saw their structure there. So this big institution and getting scholarship from there is a very great thing.
GNPC.
GNPC is a corporation. It's a corporation. It's a corporate body. But the people in it make it GNPC. So how do we feel giving the scholarship? In fact, I can't explain this one.
Try and explain.
It is so satisfying in the sense that, one, we are increasing the workforce of the Ghanaian economy. We are increasing the workforce. Otherwise, we'll have to bring expatriates and we'll be paying more. In that case, we are saving our economy.
Great job you guys are doing. I think it's really nice that we're changing the story. We're changing the rendition of individuals and groups, and many of them, you wouldn't believe it, it's not just those from far away. There's some who are in urban slums in Kumasi and elsewhere in Accra, whose stories have been changed by virtue of the fact that, you know, they've been offered a future. And this, for me, is the way to go.
If GNPC were human and stood before her at this moment,
if I have clothes here, I'm gonna tie you at my back and then walk around the school everywhere that I could to show you how appreciative I am.
indeed, we are the National Oil Company.
GNPC is proud to say that we are reducing poverty. Proud to say that we are making Ghana proud. It's proud to say that we are making the individuals in Ghana very confident in themselves and becoming independent because of the education and the scholarship that they have benefited from GNPC. So that is GNPC for us.